10 popular myths. Misunderstandings about the Constitution. Myth 1. The Constitution is old-fashioned. Protecting unalienable rights won't grow old. We all wonder, is it old-fashioned? If so, the next question must be, which part? The Constitution controls the political powers that protect our rights. Changing those privileges and constraints exposes our rights to political abuse and eventual destruction. Myth 2. It's a living document. It must change. We all wonder, shouldn't it change with the times? The power of the Constitution to protect human rights never depended on the culture, economics, technology, or world affairs. It stands apart to ensure that our rights do not succumb to the shifting priorities of passing generations. So long as the people want their human rights protected, the Constitution must remain an uncompromising, unchanging defender against all challenges. Myth number 3. Executive orders are the law. No. The number of executive orders doesn't matter, but their contents do. Presidents using them to make new laws defy the proper and lawful role of Congress. Myth number 4. It is a complicated document. The Constitution was written so that all Americans could understand it. Spending time to read and study it will bring increased insight into how all Americans may better unite to strengthen and support each other. Myth number 5. Disruption is protected free speech. Disruption is protected free speech. The First Amendment protects a speaker's right to speak and the listener's right to listen. Okay? Hecklers who shout down speakers or disrupt proceedings illegally violate the rights of everyone present who came to both speak and to be spoken to. Myth number 6. Supreme Court interprets the Constitution. The actual text of the Constitution is the supreme law of the land. The court is not authorized to interpret or use prior interpretations to resolve legal issues. The justices are supposed to apply original intent and meaning, not interpret to achieve different meanings. That's why Roe versus Wade must go. Thomas Jefferson saw that abuse coming and warned there should have been a check and balance placed on the court. Myth number 7. Prayer was legally banned from the schools. Originally, the states were empowered to set their own rules on religion, not Congress. In 1962, the Supreme Court transformed the state's role into a federal role. by banning prayer and Bible study in all public schools. And what is the result? We have high mental health cases right now, and we have high crime violence and mass shootings. Yes, it's because we eliminated prayer and banned the Bible that we have mental health and shootings. Myth number 8. The Bill of Rights lists our human rights. Every human right existed before the Constitution. The Bill of Rights is not an exhaustive list of all the rights, but does list specific human rights the government may not abuse or abolish, and they are abusing right now and trying to abolish our human rights, like freedom of religion. The government is imposing their views and their beliefs into the society. The belief of atheism, secularism, is a religion in itself, and the government is imposing it on the entire populace. Myth number 9. It's a hodgepodge of compromises. There were only 3 main compromises. Slavery could continue for 20 years if the South would join the Union. The federal government could regulate interstate trade, and state representation would include representatives based on population and 2 senators per state. All other issues were debated and passed by majority vote. Myth number 10. Federal government controls the states. The state must obey every congressional law that does not violate the Constitution. If a new law is unconstitutional, the states are free to disregard it without waiting on the Supreme Court's examination. Got it? Like the mask mandates, it's unconstitutional. The states are free to disregard it. It is not a law. What else is unconstitutional? There's a lot that's going on right now that's unconstitutional. Please learn these myths. They are myths. We, the people, hold the power to tell our elected officials to go to HELL hockey sticks. Signing off.